Hey, meet my twin here. She's really obsessed with books and has no taste for science, but I do, although both of us have the same DNA.
DNA.
DNA, short for deoxyribonucleic acid, is the molecule that contains genetic information of all living organisms. Genetic information meaning what's your eye color, hair color, can you roll your tongue or not, what's the size of your nose.
Books are simpler.
Identical twins have the same DNA but are not same in behavior or likings. One may be short, the other tall, one may be obese and the other lean. One may choose to do research while the other journalism. How is it possible with the same DNA? Even though identical twins have the same genes, not all of them are expressed or executed in their body. For example, one twin can be short and the other tall simply because the gene instruction which cells make her grow tall is obeyed by the cell. That is, the cell understands that it needs to make her tall, so it manufactures more of the tall proteins making her tall. While in the shorter twin, the gene instruction is silenced, meaning it is not allowed to or cannot instruct the cells, and so she remains short.
And why was that gene silenced?
Before I could answer that, you need to know that RNA is a nucleic acid that helps to read and interpret what's written in the DNA and produces the required proteins. Coming to why the make her tall gene was silenced, it's because the RNA could not read the DNA code to produce the proteins. Why? Because there are methyl groups hanging along with the DNA which block the roots of the RNAs. Since the gene that makes you tall cannot be read, there are no proteins manufactured. This is called methylation, opening doors to epigenetics, meaning about genetics. Methylation is an epigenetic change. There's another one too.
No, not another.
This one's easy. It is caused by acetyl groups hanging along with the histones. These groups cause the DNA to be wound around loosely around the histones, making them more visible to the RNA. So these genes can be read more easily by the RNA. This is called acetylation.
So in which cell is that epi stuff applied?
Epigenetic. It's in all your cells. Every cell of your body has DNA, but an eyeball cell needs information only meant for it. It needs only a part of the full information. Like which color the eyeball should be. It doesn't need how much insulin it needs to produce, so this Mr. Eyeball cell switches off the information it doesn't need. If cells don't work this way, every cell would be doing everything, which would be malfunctioning. Epigenetics can be a major tool to cure cancer and many other diseases. If the tumor prohibiting gene, which might be switched off in some people maybe because of environmental factors, can be switched on artificially, then many patients can be cured successfully of cancer.